Good morning. It's somewhere around 5:30 and I'm off today. Now you may be thinking, like any sane person would, why am I awake at 5:30? Well, two reasons. One, Rowan, you're gonna sneeze. I have to take my house horse outside, give him a little walk, allow him to sniff all the goodness. And two, I need a sleep schedule. If I don't have a sleep schedule, well, I'm a disaster. If I get up around the same time every day, my life's a lot better. If I were to sleep in today, as he drags me into the bush, if I were to sleep in today, my sleep would be off for the next few days. Because I certainly wouldn't be able to go to bed until super late tonight. So I figure my body's just getting up around this time. Let's get up around this time. I won't waver more than a half hour. We're not going that way, dude. There you go. So I keep getting up early. I think it's good for you, and I think it's the right thing to do. But that's just me. Some people like to sleep in their off days until, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's fine. Not my style. But what I do get to do is actually have a nice, easygoing morning. Take my time. So there are rabbits here, and he loves rabbits. As I was saying, you can have a nice, easygoing morning. I don't have to rush anything. And that's a change of pace for me, so we're headed back inside. I'm gonna get some breakfast, and then go to the gym. And then spend the vast majority of my day studying. Fun. Anyway. Alright, quick pre-workout breakfast. I can't have anything too big or else I'll vomit. But I have multigrain waffles. I have 2 of them. It's only like 320 calories. And for me, that's more than enough to get me started. Everything's a little bit harder when you're only using your right hand all day. Alright, to get these in me, gotta get some pre-workout. Gotta go train some legs. It's gonna be fun. Sorry, I'm just looking at Brood on the couch. If you ever wanted to know what it's like having an Irish Wolfhound, this is what it's like having an Irish Wolfhound. All right, time to get ready to go.
Just finished leg day with the prowler. Would not recommend. Oh man. This is a minute and a half after my last set. I'm still laying down and out of breath. You can hear my buddy in the background. Come on, push. Push. We're dead. Not fun. I'll go over the workout in a minute, but I need a minute. All right, so it's like 10 minutes after I was a heaping bag of nothing on the floor. What did I do today? Heavy back squats, 3 sets of 5, got to 315, did them all pretty comfortably. And then narrow squats with heels super elevated. Just did like 1 plate. I think I did like 3 or 4 sets of 15. Last set was tough after like the 12th rep. The quads just kind of got fried. Then reverse hack squats. Again, real heavy. Sets of 10 to 12. I think I did 4 sets. Lying hamstring curls, supersetted with standing calf raises. And then what actually killed me was the prowler. I don't know how much the prowler weighs, but I put 6 plates on it and ran as hard as I could for 25 yards. Turned around and another 25 yards back. I could only handle that twice because I thought I was gonna die. Okay, I'm still out of breath. God, I am out of shape. Okay, now headed home so I can shower and maybe catch my breath. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Hello? Oh, no. Get out. Get out. Come here, Bubba. Come here, Bubba. Hi. Hi. All right. Well, my legs hurt. I can't tell if they're getting better or worse. I think they're getting worse. But after a shower and a load of laundry done, it's time to meander to the pharmacy to pick up some insulin. Yeah, the riveting life of a diabetic. But I have to go to a little bit of a farther place now because there are new government programs. Well, one, insulin's just cheaper in general. Recently, there was new legislation passed, so that's been awesome. And 2, if you're, sorry, it's gonna be really loud right now. Okay, sorry. And 2, if your medical center, doctor's office, whatever, sees so many Medicare patients, then all diabetics, even if you're not on Medicare, get a discount on some insulins. I'm not sure how it works. I think it's called a 423B, so if you're seen at a major medical center, you should ask an endocrinologist about it because it's a lot cheaper. It's like 1/3 of the price, and some insulins are actually free. Somehow, I don't know how, but I'm not gonna complain. These are all new in the last like year or so, I believe. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So it's a little bit of a farther walk to this pharmacy. It's like 10 blocks instead of 1, but it's okay. I needed to loosen up the legs anyway because I'm still kind of out of breath. But now I'll enjoy this remarkably gloomy day and get my insulin. So, funny story. I started this insulin expedition by calling my old pharmacy to see if, I could just get that refilled. Put it in yesterday in the automatic section system, whatever, as I cross the street and try not to get killed.
All right, in the automatic refill thing, whatever it's called. Anyway, said to be ready today around now. Called them about an hour ago. Wasn't in stock. They had to order it. Now, it's a little bit of a bougie insulin. It's Fiasp. And the difference between Fiasp and the less bougie Humalog is that Fiasp is supposed to act sooner. I didn't really notice a difference, so I went back to the other stuff, which is cheaper. And more readily available, and more people use it, yada yada yada. So, I call it into this pharmacy. Actually, more accurately, I asked my endocrinologist to call it in. And, you know, she was super on top of it and, you know, sent it in for today. Called, asked if it was ready. They said, well, they have it, but they have to make sure my insurance covers it. All right, fine. So I go in, give my insurance information, and they say, hey, guess what? We don't have it. So now I came out of the pharmacy with trash bags and dryer sheets and no insulin. Oh, we'll have it ready tomorrow by noon. Well, this is my one day off, so I'll pick it up at like 5. Fun. But I guess no point in harping on it. I have a little bit of insulin left at home. This will certainly last me the day. Tomorrow, but just still kind of annoying. But at least I got some more exercise. Because I needed it. Alright. So now that it's been a little while and I've calmed down from my insulin debacle, sitting down to study, no, it doesn't stop. If you're in med school and you think the tests stop, or if you're not in medicine and think, well, you know, once you're done with school, you don't take tests. Incorrect. You take a lot of tests. I mean, you kind of think you want your doctors to be, you know, with it, right? Doesn't make my life any more fun, let's put it that way. But before I get started with studying, I got my second lunch. My wife made a really nice bowl of, it's like Indian style bowl. It was really good. But now I have my more classic meathead meal with chicken thighs, sweet potatoes, and some rice cakes. I'm trying to, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to get all my carbs very close to when I lift. Get all my insulin very close to when I lift, so it's used properly. As opposed to storage, it would be used to rebuild the muscles that I destroyed this morning. Yeah, I was in rough shape this morning, and my legs are hurting more. But I digress. So, I reached out to one of my friends. Her name is Sophie. She is was a competitive bodybuilder. She was a bikini competitor, and she's also type 1 diabetic. And she suggested I try this, so give it a shot. No, I don't have any particular interest in competing, at least right now. Another one of my friends, not diabetic, her name is Natalie, she used to also compete, and she was telling me all these horror stories about, you know, not developing a good relationship with food and having her hormones kind of go nuts. Something that I'm not particularly interested in. That being said, you know, it's another challenge, so I'm up for the challenge. So for right now, I'm going to get this in me, and I'm going to get to work. I'm going to study oncology today. I am very weak at oncology, but tomorrow I start an oncology rotation in the outpatient setting. So it would probably behoove me to know something other than, you know, cancer, bad, chemo, toxic, radiation, harmful, but chemo, radiation, good for killing cancer. I know a little bit more, but not a lot. Alright, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna study, and yeah, that's all I got.
All right, so, yeah, kind of falling asleep, sort of. I'm applying for a cardiology fellowship right now, and that's what interests me. Academically, I get excited about it. Studying other concepts in medicine very easily put me to sleep, especially when I'm already tired. So Walgreens called me. My prescription is ready. It's about 5:30 p.m. I just took Bruin outside because I was falling asleep. He is eating, and I'm going to go for a walk. It's a little chilly outside, but I'm not going to put anything else on. Hopefully it revitalizes me for the next couple of hours. Get another little while of studying in. Hopefully I can finish reading both these sections today. That'll be the goal anyway. And I can try to do all the questions tomorrow and Friday and move on to the next section. But for now, time to go for a walk. All right. As I am concerned, the day is over. It's 9 o'clock. Obviously, some time has elapsed. I went for a walk. I was hoping it would revitalize me and wake me up a little bit. Cool air and whatnot. But it was warm and sticky and kind of gross, to be honest with you. So that was not particularly helpful. It's alright though. I feel like I had a pretty productive day. I'm not really one to sit and study and do questions. I prefer learning by doing instead of learning by reading. But if you are getting into the medical field or you are just starting a medical journey, you will very quickly realize sucks to suck. You gotta do a lot of reading, you gotta do a lot of questions, you gotta get really good at taking a test, and not the most fun. Alright, buddy. So, like I said, it's 9 o'clock. My day is over. I'm going to bed. That was a day off. I can still feel myself a little out of breath from this morning. My legs don't hurt yet, but we'll see what tomorrow has to say. That being said, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please hit that thumbs up button. Consider hitting that subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. See ya.